My name is Sam Harvard.
Millionaire mentor, a powerful business coach, millionaire mentor, a multi-talented serial entrepreneur, Africa's most sought-after sales guru, the boss of sales superstars, internationally acclaimed best-selling author, a public speaker par excellence, life and finance strategist,
My name is Sam Harvard.
a powerful business coach, millionaire mentor, a multi-talented serial entrepreneur, Africa's most sought-after sales guru, the boss of sales superstars, internationally acclaimed best-selling author, a public speaker par excellence, life and finance strategist,
My name is Sam Harvard.
a powerful business coach, millionaire mentor, a multi-talented serial entrepreneur, Africa's most sought-after sales guru, the boss of sales superstars, internationally acclaimed best-selling author, a public speaker par excellence, life and finance strategist,
My name is Sam Harvard.
All right, welcome everyone. This is the first live session I'm doing without lights because just a few minutes ago, NEPA took lights. I'm still in Nigeria. All right, but that would not stop us. It's actually supposed to be a 24-hour light in this particular estate. So you do not have power of anything else other than to just depend on them. And sometimes they do funny stunts like this. Anyways, we are here and it's going to be a very beautiful session we'll have together tonight. Hello, lights. My guest has lights. Your music. All right. So today we're going to be talking. Going to be the prophetic night for business and finance. Very soon we're going to be talking about the year 2024. One of the things that is going to happen is a lot of hardship for the general public, for the masses. And you don't want to be part of the masses. You want to be deliberate about your choices and actions and the things that you are going to be doing in the new year as it relates to are going to have today is very important because it's going to be showing you how you can use a very strategic approach to make sure that you guarantee a very good financial 20. Why Mike is changing from show to general stuff over and over. Let me see if we can do something about it. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be bringing up our guests. He's not a new person. A lot of you who have followed me for a while, you've seen him a couple of times over and over. Some of you have even become his students. But we have decided to put this together so that a lot of people can take advantage of what is coming and be able to build the kind of life that they want as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome the chairman of JFX Group, the John Paul himself. Hi, JP, how are you?
Good evening, boss.
Awesome.
Compliments of the season to you.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. I decided to do Christmas in Lagos, and this is what they are showing me. Plenty pepper, something that never happens in Dubai. So now I have to do a live stream without lights.
I don't know if you can hear me.
Okay, I can hear you. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now, but the mic goes off.
Okay, go ahead, jump up.
Okay. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. Man, I'm pleased to be here. It's another Christmas, and I mean, the excitement is in the air. I personally am excited because I'm ending this year on a very, very, very happy note. I am very grateful for all the things that have happened this year. And I want to try as much as possible to extend that happiness to all of you that are present here on this live session. I hope you can still hear me.
Yes, I can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay, great. I'm pleased to be in your midst here today. I am very, very, very pleased.
Awesome. So I actually wanted to just say, you know what, just go ahead and can you hear me, JP?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so this is the first time we are doing a live session on YouTube. It has always been Instagram and all that. YouTube is my cool place, you know. It's where we do live event, virtual event, and everything. It really makes it a pretty beautiful view. Customizations we can do is actually top notch. I don't know. Those of you who can hear me or you're live and you can hear me, please type 111. All right. Type 111. All right, fantastic. So please also like and share so that a lot more people can be able to see this broadcast. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful session we're going to be having. So we have a topic before us, JP, and it's building $100,000 crypto portfolio in 2024. Even if you are a complete novice to cryptocurrency, the things that you need to be able to do in order to create that kind of life for yourself. So, what is it that is special about 2024 and why should we care? Let's start that way.
Okay. Earlier this year, I did mention that towards the end of this year, we're going to start experiencing what is known as the bull run, right? Now, in the cryptocurrency market, we have two sessions basically. We have the bull session and the bear session. So, the bear session is basically when you have a downside in the market, where due to market fundamentals, certain assets begin to go down, and when they go down they begin to pull others down with them as well, and I'm referring to the Bitcoin. Now in June 2021, Bitcoin crashed all the way from 30 million naira down to 13 million naira within a space of about 7 days or less. And since then, the crypto market has been in a bear session. Bear session means assets are low. They don't go up, and people aren't really making profits from their cryptocurrency investments. Now, a bull session is when the market begins to go up from there. The last bull session we experienced started from November 2020. Boss, you would remember vividly when I contacted you around February 2020 when Bitcoin crashed. I don't know if you can still remember. There was so much panic. A lot of people have lost a lot of money in their investments, and People were just selling off their cryptocurrency portfolios. People were selling off their Bitcoin because Bitcoin crashed all the way down to $7,000 at that time. And at that time, $7,000 was around 3 million or thereabout. So there was so much panic in the air and people were selling. But I came on social media and I told everybody to not sell. And if you don't even have Bitcoin at that time, I encouraged everybody to buy because I told them that before the end of 2020, we are going to enter into what is known as a bull session. And if you check my post on Instagram, if you scroll down my Instagram page or Facebook page down to February 2020, you will see where I made that particular post, urging and begging people to invest in crypto. And I went a step further and told people to contact me, those that don't even know how to go about it, those that don't have any cryptocurrency experience whatsoever. I told them to send me a DM and I'll help them. And that was basically when we created JFX Crypto Academy, to help people out there, to get them involved in crypto so that they could make money. And by November 2020, Bitcoin jumped from 3 million naira to 12 million naira. And by December 28th, that same 2020, after Elon Musk made that tweet that he made about Bitcoin, Bitcoin jumped from 12 million naira to 25 million naira. And by January 1, Bitcoin was close to 30 million naira, right? So all the students that I was able to bring on board at that time end 21 as millionaires, right? Now, something funny happened around 2021. Can we still hear me?
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, we can hear
Okay.
you.
So around February 2021, Bitcoin was around approximately 30 million naira at that time. I told my team, I said, guys, we need to start selling. They said, what is good? The market is jumping. I told them, I said, look, we have gotten to this and we need to bow out because the next thing that is going to happen is
Go
a
ahead, go ahead.
decline in the
I'm
market.
trying to do some engineering for lights here, so we have to go quickly.
Yeah. Now, some people didn't want to sell, because they felt the market was going to continue going up. And then some others listened to me and they sold. And that same year, around May, that same 2021, Bitcoin crashed from 30 million naira to 18 million naira. And it was devastating. It was really, really devastating. And since then, the market has been down. Since June 2021, the market has been down until 2 months ago, when the market started picking up again. So now, 2024 is a year that would make as much millionaires as possible in cryptocurrency. And I'm saying this with all certainty. I am saying it unequivocally. I'm not saying if, buts, or maybes. Those that are able to get into cryptocurrency are going to turn millionaires in 2024, right? Now, building a 100K portfolio in crypto is extremely easy. Now, when I say extreme, it means there are strategies to achieving this which are seamless, right? And of course, we can't make money without money, right? You need money to make money. You need money to chase money, right? So $100,000 portfolio in cryptocurrency is approximately 100 million naira right now. A hundred
A
million naira
120 million.
is a round figure.
Hey, don't round it. How can you round the whole 20% or 30%?
So, how can an average Nigerian anywhere in the world generate 100 million naira in 2024? That is the $1 million question in the room right now. And it is extremely simple. You see, the cryptocurrency market is like the stock market in the 1980s and the 70s and the 60s. The stock market made a lot of people rich. The stock market, in fact, made Warren Buffett one of the wealthiest men in the world till date, right? Now, the cryptocurrency market has replaced the stock market, right? And what I usually teach my students is very simple. If you want to play this game and succeed in this game, you need to treat it the way stock traders treated. Okay, if you're talking, I think We can
Okay,
hear
your
you
sound is back.
again.
JP,
Yes, I can hear you
you can
now.
go ahead now.
Okay, what was the last thing I said, please?
Ah, that's a big question. No, just
Viewers,
put it in
viewers, type,
the.
please. What was the
It's
last
going
thing?
to take a while.
Okay.
It's going to take a while.
Okay. So what I usually tell people that want to get in crypto, it's cryptocurrency the way stock traders traded stock in the 80s and the 70s and the 90s. How did they treat it? They treated it as a business, as a profession, right? The whole of Wall Street in particular, made the most millionaires. In fact, they made more millionaires than Harvard and Cambridge and Oxford. Are already involved with cryptocurrency. They know what to do, they know how to trade, but then they are not making as much money as they should because they are not getting the right information. In cryptocurrency, you have to do the right thing and you have to do the right thing at the right time, right? So you have a lot of traders that are doing the right thing, they are investing in the right assets, but the timing is the problem. Now, for somebody like myself that has access to privileged information, timing is basically why I am this successful in the market today. Timing, knowing the right time to get in on the market. Now, somebody could have 5 million, two people could have 5 million naira each, and they will both invest in cryptocurrency. And person A will end up making around 55 million naira profit with his 5 million, and then person B will be struggling to double it to make just 10 million because of timing, even though they invested in the same asset. What do I mean? Imagine somebody that bought Bitcoin a couple of months ago when Bitcoin was around 22 million naira, right? Compare it to somebody that bought Bitcoin last month when Bitcoin was 48 million naira. You see the difference? They both bought Bitcoin. Okay. Chika I said it's fluctuating.
No, go ahead.
Okay. So they both bought the same assets, but then the timing is different, right? What I am basically going to do in January 2024 is to hold people by the hand and show them exactly what to do that will make them millionaires in cryptocurrency. Now, we have two categories of people. We have people that are involved in cryptocurrency already. They know how to trade, they know how to invest, they know how to create accounts, fund their accounts, and withdraw, right? And then we have people that don't even know how to start at all. They don't even understand how Binance work, right? So those people, we're going to hold them by the hand, right, and teach them everything from the scratch. How to navigate the apps, how to sign up, how to fund, how to withdraw, and how to actually start trading. Okay, Taiwo John said it's okay. Okay, cool. They don't even understand how Binance works, right?
All right,
So
go
those
ahead.
people, we're going to hold them by the hand
There's a bit
and
of
teach them
lag anyway.
everything from the scratch. Yes, because I'm hearing myself. That's why. How to
Oh,
actually
okay.
start trading.
Go ahead, please.
Okay. So 2024 is going to be a magnificent year for us. When I say magnificent, I mean it's going to make people millionaires. And when I say this with all certainty. I say it with every certainty, meaning I am 100% sure. It is inevitable. All that matters is whether or not you have the right information to make this money.
Okay. All right, fantastic. We would not be doing a very long session today because They have not restored light. Normally they do it within 1 minute, but now we have done how many minutes now, and they have not restored the light for over 20 minutes. So it means it might not come in as early as one would expect. I don't want my devices to disappear and go off. So we'll try to go as fast as we can on the session. So what is very important, and the reason we are here, is that 2024 is going to be a difficult year for the masses. That's number one. Number two, only those who plan ahead will be able to have a smooth running financial year. Number three, your finance determines everything else in your life. So if you want to even enjoy anything else in life, you need to have access to good income, money. Number four, my goal for the year 2024 and beyond is to focus on helping people with income problems. Because I notice the foundation of every problem people have, let's say 99.9% of the problems people have, are tied to income. If you're broke today, it's an income problem you have. If you're not broke, but you're not able to afford a few things you want, you're making money, good money, but it's not enough, it's also an income problem. So, whatever level you are in your finance is still an income problem. So, how do we fix this income problem? There are four major categories of approach. And in each of these category of approach, people need to be able to take position, and apart from taking position, they need to take advantage of all the tools that are available for them. In 2024, majority of people will lose their jobs. In 2024, businesses will fold up. It is not a cause, all right? It is because the result of the decisions that were made in 2023, 2022, 2021 will manifest majorly in 2024. So it is garbage in, garbage out. What you sow, you shall reap. Now, finance is determined or run by an institution called government and its institutions. The choices that government and its representative make on behalf of the country, on behalf of the people, will set the climate for the macroeconomics of the country. So it is not prayer that will make naira come down against dollar. It is not prayer that will make the CDs to appreciate. It is not prayer or hoping and wishes that will make the free fall of the shillings to go back to where it's supposed to be. It is not. It's about the choices that the government takes to your finances on the decisions of government. You cannot afford to wait for them to put their acts together before you have what you want as what you call a better life. So the responsibility falls on you right now as an individual to take advantage of what is available to you and build the kind of life that you want for yourselves. So, what am I saying in essence? The planning for 2024 for your personal business, for your personal finance, must have started 3 months ago. If you have not started it 3 months ago, the last chance you have is the next few days in this year, the remaining few days remaining this year. Because from January, you want to start to do things differently. All right. You don't want to go into January broke. All right. You want to go into January prepared for battle because life is a warfare. It's not a fun fair. All right. It is the survival of the fittest for some people, but to be a triumph, all right, a walkover triumph for those who have prepared ahead. And this is why I've brought JP here. It's not the only one that I'm going to be bringing. I'm going to be bringing a lot of people from different walks of life who have foresight and have seen strategically what 2024 is bringing, number one. Number two, what individuals can do in 2024 to build the kind of life that they want. See, it is not just about myself, although my goal and vision, my own engagement is to help people with income problem. So I'm still going to keep coming at your face, keep talking about how you can build a better income, how you can make your businesses work, how you can build your personal finance. And doesn't mean that I don't have personal needs myself. Of course, I'm also taking the cues that I'm dishing. All right. John Paul here is talking about cryptocurrency as a way to build a very rock solid finance in 2024. and he's setting a goal for people who would love to start with $100,000 in 2024. And he has been doing this for a lot of people who have been a student. And I decided to bring him here so that you guys can have access to him as well. So if you think, number one, $100,000 income minimum is a good thing for you in 2024, you would like to make that kind of money. Number two, if you would love to be helped by somebody who is a sage in the industry, who has given predictions, educated predictions, and had worked over and over, and you want him to be the one to guide you as you also want to build this. Number three, if you know nothing about cryptocurrency and you want the best trainer that will be patient with you, all right, to build and pick from scratch to guide you, this is where John Paul comes. Now, JP, what would you be doing for the people in January? How can they participate in these things? And what are the benefits that makes you different from other people? What would you be doing? How can they participate? And what makes you stand out? I want them to hear from you directly. So can you take it from there?
Thank you very much. The vision for the JFX group is simple: to raise, train, equip, support, and mentor individuals that would like to come into cryptocurrency and make money. It is very, very simple. There is not too much grammar there, basically. Now, we don't sell courses, which is the case almost all over the world, right? You have people that want to get into cryptocurrency, and all they are left with is to pay for one course or the other. And then they are faced with lots and lots of videos and lots of materials to read. In the JFS group, it is a one-on-one training program. When I say one-on-one, it means just as we are having this meeting right now, where you can see me, you can hear me, and you can see what I'm doing on my computer, right? So it's as if it's a physical training. The only thing you can't do is touch me. And that is why my students are the best all over the world. My students that have trained in cryptocurrency are excelling. Most of them, if not all, have quit their day jobs to focus on cryptocurrency full time, because a lot of people haven't really discovered how easy it is to make money in cryptocurrency. Now, when I say easy, I mean easy when you know what you're doing, of course, just the same way it's easy to drive a car, right? But then if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to kill yourself. But then if you know what you're doing, driving a car is the easiest thing you can do in your life, right? So the same thing applies to cryptocurrency. For those that will be fortunate enough to jump on this program, I'm going to be holding them by the hands personally in January and showing them exactly what to do. They are not going to watch any videos, they're not going to read any materials. That is one. Number two, they're going to have access to privileged information, meaning I'm going to be telling them what assets to buy and what assets not to buy, right? So I'm going to be making money, and I'm simply going to be showing you what I'm doing to make money, right? Now, there were rumors flying all over the place a couple of months back that Binance was going to crash. And I was the only person that came out to dispel those rumors. And I explained the politics that was being played in the cryptocurrency market, right? Now, the market makers wanted to devalue certain assets so that I could buy these assets at a discount. So when they start spreading rumors like this, it creates panic and people will begin to panic sell, which was basically what happened. And then when Changpeng Zhao, the CEO of Binance, voluntarily stepped down as CEO, I think 2 months ago, they started peddling the same rumors again that Binance is going to crash, cryptocurrency is going to crash, pull your money out, blah, blah, blah. And a lot of people were just pulling their money out. And it reduced and crashed the price of most cryptocurrency assets. And these market makers came in and swooped these assets at a discount. And that was basically what I and my team did, right? And I explained all of this on social media. I explained what was going on. And those that were able to listen to me and did exactly what I did, they are smiling to the bank right now. Bitcoin is 51 million naira plus. So you have somebody that bought one Bitcoin a couple of months ago when I told them to buy. They bought Bitcoin at say 23 million naira. Right now, they have made approximately 27 million naira just like that in profit. That is why I said making money in cryptocurrency is easy, provided you know what you're doing, provided you have the right information. Right now, a
Jump,
hundred thousand
jump,
dollar
jump on,
portfolio is something that
jump
I and
on,
my team have done over and over and over.
jump on. Hold on.
Yeah, we can hear you.
You made a statement now that just it broke my spinal chest. Do you know that in 2018 I invested 12 Bitcoin in a very stupid Ponzi related. It's purely a Ponzi scheme, but well packaged Ponzi stuff and all that because I did not have the right counsel. I did not have the right guidance that year. And when you now said Bitcoin is 51 million, I said if I had gone to hide those Bitcoin now, that's 51 million times 12. Somebody help me do the math. That
Wow.
so I
51
said
million times 12 is
that's a lot of goodies in cancel. You lose so
500.
much. You lose so much if you do not have the right cancel. It's crazy. It's over 600 million naira, I think. So continue. I just had to say the thing. It touched me, but it's fine. It's fine.
So we have a lot of people like myself with the right information that are making money in crypto. And then you have so many others that are just orbiting, and from time to time they invest the little money that they have and they don't really make anything out of it. And it bothers me because every day I get countless DMs upon DMs upon DMs, people explaining their predicaments to me, how they have lost so much money in crypto. And I asked them one question: before you got involved in crypto, did you learn or try to understand how the cryptocurrency market works? And they say no. And I asked them, what makes you think you can just jump into a particular industry and just make money? It doesn't work that way. It doesn't. It is extremely incumbent that you learn and understand how the market works. There are tricks to trade, right? Now, if you take a look at Bet Niger, for instance, which is purely gambling, there are people that are cashing out daily from Bet Niger. And then you have the very silly ones that are just donating their money every blessed day, making people rich. So in cryptocurrency, we have three kinds of investors. Can we all still hear me? Hello?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Can we all hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. We can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. We have three types of investors, right? We have the innovators, the imitators, and people I like to call the stupid investors. Now, who are the innovators? Innovators are people like myself that will do research, investigative research. Oh, it seems your power is back. Uh-oh.
Go ahead, John Paul. Go ahead.
I think we are frozen.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
You are not frozen. Just
Okay. So we have innovators. Innovators are people like myself that would sit down, carry out a research, and discover cryptocurrency assets that have potentials to do very good numbers, right? And then we invest in these assets early, right? Now, imitators are those that will look at innovators like myself and say, John Paul is investing in this asset. I don't know why he's invested in this asset, but for the fact that John Paul is doing this, he knows what he's doing, so I'll do the same thing. So let's say I'm investing in a coin named APX. The innovators will look at APX and say, wow, John Paul is investing in APX. I don't know why, but I will also invest in APX. So they invest in APX too. right? And then a couple of months down the line, APX does good numbers just as I predicted, and then I'm cashing out because they made money too, right? Then the stupid investors are those that will see us cash. Oh, I just bought a house, I just bought a new car, and then they now want to go and invest in APX. And when they invest in APX, after a couple of days, they find out that APX will start crashing, right? And this is actually the narrative for so many people. It's the narrative for so many people in the cryptocurrency space. This is what they keep doing over and over and over and over and over again, basically. And it really breaks my heart. It breaks my heart to see Nigerians that are struggling to make money, struggling to survive. And then the little money that they have, they are just throwing it away in the cryptocurrency market. It's crazy. And that is the main reason why I started JFS Crypto in the first place. It's to really help people out there so that the little money that they have, at least not to lose it, at least to understand how the market works so that you don't lose that little money that you have. And then you can grow it and multiply it. And the other thing people need to understand is this. If you're looking at investing, the more money you have, the less risk you have to take. The less money you have, the more risk you have to take, right? So if you have somebody that has 10 million naira right now, and you want to turn 10 million to 100 million, right? So 10 million is approximately $10,000. So you have $10,000, you want to turn it to $100,000. It's really easy, right? You don't need to invest in so many assets. You don't need to take so many risks. It is extremely easy to do that, right? But then if you have somebody that has $1,000 and he wants to turn the $1,000 to $100,000, you're going to need to take so much risk because you're going to need assets that can do really, really, really good numbers, right? And these assets can really, really do good numbers are give and take. It is not 100%. So the question now is, how do you take these risks correctly with the little funds that you have? Because I'm very sure that the people that are watching us live here, I'm not sure many of them can really, really bring up $10,000 right now to invest in crypto, right? So for the amounts that they're going to be investing with, the amounts that they're going to be playing with, how can they take risks correctly that will yield profit for them? That is basically where I come in. Risk is my business. I live and breathe risk, right? And over the years, I've managed to master the art of risk management, right? That is hit and not get hit. And that is basically what I and my team do in the cryptocurrency market. We know when to get in and we know when to get out. We know the right time to strike and the right time to pull out. You know, I was speaking to a client on the phone last week, and this was a lady from Australia. And she said she has been following me for a while on Instagram, and she has about 15,000 Australian dollars that she wants to invest in cryptocurrency. That I should give her a list of assets to invest in. I did, but then I told her something. I said, now is not a good time for you to invest. If I were you, I'm going to hold on if I were you for the right moment. She said, why? People are investing. I said, yeah. If you really want to maximize profit in the cryptocurrency market, timing is extremely important, right? Now, I could tell you the assets to buy, and those assets are legit. Those assets are the right assets to buy. But if you don't buy them at the very right time, you will not make as much money as you should in the cryptocurrency market. So the information is the first thing, then timing is the second thing. And of course, for you to be able to work with the information and the timing, you need to be grounded in cryptocurrency, right? And that is basically what I mean by holding you by the hand from scratch and teaching you everything there is to know about.
Makes you different? I think you've answered the third question, because I know the answers already, but I wanted you to shed light on them. So, what's the plan for January? How can my people get involved? And yeah, let's take it from there. Then, if anybody has a question, please just type it. I'll read it out, and I think he can also see, and then you'll be able to answer you
Yeah.
specifically. Okay. think it is live now. All right. Please, everyone, if you can hear me and see us live, please type 111 on the YouTube live. All right. There was a little bit of glitch, so it took us off, and I think we're back now. Okay. I just want to wait for people to respond, and then I'll know that we're good to go.
Yeah.
I'm also the one factor that I did not factor in is the fact that I'm in Nigeria. And when you are in Nigeria, you have wahala. You have wahala of electric. You have
I
wahala of
can
everything.
actually see you on Instagram right now.
Yeah, so I think people can hear us on YouTube again now. I think so. All right, so I'm getting the 111. So JP, you can continue. Hello, I'm trading a bit already. Got a course and was disappointed because it doesn't contain what I expect. So I just want to know how to get started with GFX. Okay, somebody was asking that question, but I wanted to finish up your thoughts and then we'll take the questions. We are back on YouTube now, so you can continue.
Masterclass for 2024. Like I said earlier, the masterclass is going to last for 6 weeks, right? These 6 weeks, I'm going to be raising my army of millionaires for 2024. And I knew nothing about cryptocurrency at all. I'm talking about married women that haven't even used the computer before. And I've been able to nurture them, train them, show them what to do, hold them by the hand until they started making profit in cryptocurrency sufficiently, right? So in January 1st, this masterclass is going to start. And for the people that will be lucky enough to get on board that masterclass, it's going to be life changing for them, basically. I don't care whether you haven't even opened a cryptocurrency exchange before. I don't care whether you haven't even used the wallet before, whether you don't even know what a wallet is. As long as you can operate a mobile phone, that is all you need. I'm going to be turning you into one of the best cryptocurrency traders out there. I'm not just teaching you how to trade, I'm making you the best trader, but holding you by the hand and showing you how to make money from cryptocurrency. Because we have a lot of people that understand cryptocurrency, they know how to trade, but then they are not making money. They are really not making
Because
money,
I want to say,
and that is where I come in.
I want to say that it's not just about the learning and all of that. It's about the results. People are going in
Exactly.
for the profit, and what really makes the difference. What is the guarantee that if I take this step differently, I'm going to get the profit that I'm looking for? That's really what makes, excuse me, what makes the difference. And like I usually would teach people, you can have knowledge about a business and you can have the skill about a business and you can know the technicalities about the business, but you don't succeed in that business without the working strategy. So the strategies are the secrets that are crystallized from somebody that has succeeded before in that particular business and they decide to teach the behind the scene of what they do differently that makes them succeed. So you can have knowledge about the business all you want. If you don't know the strategy that makes success in that business, you will struggle. And that's where a mentor comes in. That's where somebody who has successfully cracked the code of any business comes in to teach you, how to succeed massively. It's just like our Igbo brothers, for those who are Nigerians and watching here. Um, you go to serve a master in Lagos that has 40 shops, 40 shops, and you are close to him directly. All right. You are not going to graduate 5, 10 years down the line and go and have one shop for 5 years in one corner. Never. Why? Because you're not just going to learn the business, but you're going to learn how to have 40 shops. You understand? So by the time you come out, even if you don't have 40 shops, if you have only 10, those 10 will be so big that other people who learn the same business from other master that only had one shop will be wondering if you did blood money. So the point is, when you have someone
Absolutely.
who's succeeding at something, willing to hold you by the hands, you have a shortcut, the best shortcut to succeed. All right, and that's exactly what I believe John Paul is bringing to his students on the masterclass series. I think it lasts for how long? About a month or how many weeks?
6 weeks. That's a month and 2 weeks.
Okay, so for 6 weeks, you're going to be able to interact with him live. You're going to be able to ask questions, going to be able to guide you and set you up in preparation for 2024. So, ladies and gentlemen, while I allow him answer a few questions, this is my final resolve here. I personally recommend if you want to make money in cryptocurrency in 2024, that you take the special masterclass with John Paul that is going to be starting in January. Now, it is not free for plenty reason. Reason number one, because it takes its time. All right, this is not. He would have just recorded a video and will come and sell video, and say, okay, come, we just pay money and go and watch the video, or just go and watch the video for free. Could have done that, but no, it's not video. It's gonna teach you life. All right, good. That's number one. Number two, there is no business you want to do in this life that you want to succeed and make a lot of money that you will not spend money. All right. So if you want to succeed at any business, you have to be ready to spend money on that business. It's just the law of seed and harvest. There's no harvest without a seed. So it has to give you something. Number three, anything that is going to be massive, $100,000. We're talking $100,000. Some of you have not even made $1,000. And you want to make $100,000 in one of the hardest economy in your lifetime. In your lifetime. So it will need to cost you a sacrifice that will pain you for you to be able to get that. Any great success, breakthrough in human history comes with a seed that was painful while it is being sowed. So you are going to have to part with a treasure that will mean a lot to you. All right. So, and then when you put all of these things together, you get the fact that when you sow, you get something back. So this is not going to be free, and it's not like some of the courses that we sell. John Paul's courses are very expensive, or his programs, his master classes are very expensive, and I don't know how much he's going to be charging this time around, and what discounts will be given to our people. So I'd like him to give us something on that. So, John Paul, what will it cost to be part of this masterclass?
These questions before the scroll up because they're actually scrolling up already. The first question is, hello, I'm trading a bit already. Got a course and was disappointed because it doesn't contain what I expected. So I just want to know how to get started with JFX. You see, trading is a very practical skill. And like I always tell people, you can't really learn this skill by watching videos or reading materials because it is a very practical skill. It is an active skill, right? What do I mean by this? You learn and memorize and act on. No, you need to know how to attack the market as it comes, as it faces you. Trading is just like boxing. You can't learn boxing by watching videos. So I usually tell people don't buy courses when it comes to trading. Don't, because you really need somebody that will hold you by the hand. If you don't have someone that is holding you by the hand, trust me, you're not going to make any money, right? And not just someone that will hold you by the hand, but someone that is actually successful in this game. Somebody that understands how the game is played, somebody that knows how to manipulate the game. When someone like that is holding you by the hand, it makes things a lot easier for you. That is why we are different at the JFS group. We don't sell courses. You're not going to be watching any videos or reading any material. It's going to be live from the beginning to the end, meaning for 6 weeks, every blessed day for 6 weeks, we're going to be together, holding you by the hand and showing you exactly what to do. That's for the first question. Then the second question is, please Trading and buying to keep, which is better? Trading and buying to keep, which is better? Okay, if I understand you correctly, you're asking between trading and investing, which is better? Because if you say buying to keep, I think you're referring to investing. Now, it depends on who you are and what you want. I recommend doing both. What do I mean? If you have $1,000 to engage in cryptocurrency, what I usually advise people to do is split it in half and then use one part of it for investment. Investing means you pick out assets that you know will do good numbers, right? And then you simply invest in these assets and then forget about them. Wait, right? And then with the other half, you can decide to start trading futures, or you can start doing what I like to call internal arbitrage, right? Internal arbitrage is when you profit from the price fluctuation of the market. Now, if you are in cryptocurrency, you will notice that the price of assets usually comes down every weekend, right? You will notice that from today being Saturday, Sunday, Monday, the price of assets usually go down. And then by Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the price comes up again. So what I teach my students to do is when the price goes down like this during weekends, you could buy some of these assets like BNB, like BTC, like Ethereum. And then in 3 days' time, you will see that those assets have done 20%. That is easy 20% in your pocket. Meaning, if you bought with 100,000 naira, you have made easy 20,000 naira. This means that if you bought with ₦1,000,000, you have made easy 200K. And this is something you can be replicating every week. Every week. That is basically what I call internal arbitrage. Then futures trading is basically you trading the cryptocurrency market just like the way we trade forex. That is a completely different ball game altogether, right? So you need to do both. You need to be investing and then you need to be actively trading. Now there are some people that do not have so much time, right? They don't really have time to sit down in front of their computer for hours, maybe because they have other businesses they are running or they have a job. It is best for them to just invest and forget about it. Just invest and forget about it. I have a couple of people like that on my team. And usually what they do is, John Paul, what am I supposed to do now? What do I invest in? I have $2,000, I have $3,000. And then I show them what to do. They do it and then they go to sleep. And when it's time to cash out, I simply contact them and then I tell them, hey, look, it's time to cash out. Oh,
Oh,
they'll be like, oh, wow. And they cash out. They are not really interested.
let me
Yes, I
shock
can
you.
hear
I
you.
want to I want to share a shocking testimony. I be an interesting testimony. One of my boys, one of the guys that you guys used to trade for me those days, um,
Yeah.
sometime early this year, reached out to me and he was disturbing me, boss, boss, boss. Oh, the markets are down. Oh, bring money, bring money, bring money. You need to invest on something. Say, just bring $1,000, bring $1,000. So I withdrew 500K. I bought USDT $1,000, and then I sent to him. And then he went and put and bought some, projects like that. And then he reached out to me about a month or 2 months later. I said, hey, we have doubled the money. We have doubled the money. Say now my own profit is now 1.5. I said, good, good, good. Oh yeah, see those 1.5. Go and invest it again. Don't pay me. Don't pay me the money. I don't need to collect it. So a few days ago, and I asked him, say, how far is the portfolio doing? He was like, that money now. By the time I convert it to naira, I'll be getting 1.3 million or 1.2 million. How much did I put?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
500,000. I'll be cashing out 1.2 million from that. Isn't that incredible? I put in 500K in the same year, and we didn't make any profits. But I'm making double plus 200,000 extra on top. He now said, that as he's looking at it, by end of 2024, that I should be making nothing less than 20,000 to $50,000 with the $1,000 that I gave him. I said, anyway, is it with that should be making between 20 to 50 thousand dollars with the $1,000 that I gave him. And guys, should I shock you? If you think naira against dollar will appreciate in 2024, it will do you like film trick. Oh.
It
We are
won't.
hoping that these people
It
will
won't. It's not appreciating
they will
anytime
do
soon.
they will take some good choices or whatever. Something will happen. We are hoping that will not make naira crash to $5,000, 5,000 naira to $1. We are praying and hoping. But even if it does, ladies and gentlemen, for those of us who have learned to make money in dollar, thank God, say, in case you did not know, let me say it. It's on my mouth to hear it first. Eh? So they are not banning cryptocurrency again in Nigeria, so you can transfer and do transaction and stuff on crypto. You'll be fine. So, ladies and gentlemen, this thing John Paul is saying is one major opportunity that God has given to you. And the fact that you are here listening to us, you should take advantage of this. So sorry I had to cut in. I needed to share that testimony that I put in 500,000. If I withdraw today and I didn't get any profits, of course there is a lot of profit though. If I didn't get any profit and I got back my $1,000, it would have given me 1.2 million over the 500K that I paid. How many investments can you do that it will make that kind of money? Very, 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 very few. All right. So this that is mentioning is a working strategy that everyone here, without exemption, should take advantage of. So JP, fry us. How do we get to be part of this masterclass?
Okay. In addition to what you just said about dollar rates, if you follow me on social media, you would see that I'm always repeatedly talking about the dollar, and I always repeatedly advise people to save their money in dollars, not in naira. Always save their money in dollars because honestly, the dollar is not coming down against the naira anytime soon at all, right? So, saving your money in dollars is an investment in its own, and you will always make profit. It's as easy as that. So for January 2024, I'm going to be raising a new set of cryptocurrency millionaires, right? And the guarantee that I am given is very simple. When you begin my masterclass, right? And what you see and experience is not what was advertised here tonight, you get your money back 100%. When I say 100%, I mean 100%. That is the guarantee that I am giving you, right? Because the masterclass that you're going to be joining for January 1st is the best in the world. I'm saying it unequivocally. We have another question. Good evening. I have spent money, time, hard work, and still yet have not made money online. But please, I'm speaking on behalf of myself and others. Kindly be considerate in the pricing, sir. Okay, that's from Mr. Ogundipe Murphy. Okay. Good evening, Mr. Murphy. Right, just as Mr. Sam have said, the fact that I'm here tonight is because Sam Harvard is my mentor and my elder brother, right? Some of you know the story, some of you do not, but Sam Harvard has been my mentor for a very, very long time right now. And whatever he asks me to do, it is almost impossible for me to say no, right? Now, Sam Harvard has raised so many millionaires in Nigeria. And the reason is simple. When he sees an opportunity that can uplift anyone, he tries his best to get people involved, to make sure people participate and benefit from that. The fact that I am here today is also because of Sam Harvard, basically, right? And that is why when he contacted me and said, "See, I want you to get my people involved in your masterclass," I said, "Sure, anything you want." Right now, when it comes to the pricing, you need to understand that you're not paying for a course, right? You're not buying materials to go and read and study. No, this is a live trading session, meaning it's going to cost me my time. And time is the most important thing to me right now because the time that I'm going to use to teach anybody, if I spend that time in the market, I would make thousands and thousands of dollars on the daily, right? That is why the master classes are expensive. But nonetheless, when Sam Harvard contacted me for this particular live session, his request was simple. He wanted to help a very few people, from his community that would like to get into the masterclass but do not have enough money. He's requested that I try as much as possible to bring the price down, which I couldn't really do because of what I just explained. So he said he's going to do something to make it easier for members of his community to get in. So for those that are members of his community, I don't know what he's going to do for you. But the truth is, my master classes are expensive and I'm not going to make them cheap anytime soon. If you come to my page, you would see that I don't really see anything about these master classes, right? Because I understand how tough things are in Nigeria right now. But the truth is, I cannot really reduce my price for my master classes because there is nobody in the world that teaches cryptocurrency the way I do. There is nobody in the world. When you go through my masterclass, you will testify by yourself that I am the best in the world at what I do. Right. And if you sign up for my masterclass and everything I'm saying right now is not what you see, you get a 100% refund on whatever it is you paid. Please, what's your Twitter handle or Instagram handle? Twitter handle is John Paul FX. Instagram handle is official John Paul FX. Then Mr. Alliance Eliaza asked, Sir JP, do you do Forex also? I am more interested in Forex and I'm looking for someone who can really teach me, someone who is good and has a great reputation. Yes, I do, but we're talking about cryptocurrency tonight. The masterclass is for cryptocurrency. The masterclass is for cryptocurrency alone.
Okay. Okay. So, are you done with all the questions?
Yes,
So,
I'm
how much
done.
masterclass going to go for?
The January masterclass is $1,000. $1,000. $1,000 at the current Naira rate. $1,000 at the current Naira rate.
Okay. So, this is what I'm going to do. I would see how John Paul can give us a discount, and apart from the this, some say guess I missed the amount. It's $1,000. So, what I want is I want you to chat me if you want to be part of the masterclass and let me know how much you can afford right now. And I will see how much I can sponsor you with to add to it so that we can be able to get you involved. I will do this for only 10 people. Excuse me. And this is opened between tonight and Boxing Day, which is Tuesday. All right, by Wednesday, banks and co are going to open. If by then you have not reached out, this will be closed. So in the next 3 or 4 days, I'm giving you the opportunity to reach out to me. So how you're going to do that is very simple. Just come to my Instagram page. So if you're watching me on Instagram, just send a DM. I want to be part of John Paul January Masterclass. I have $900. Can you please pay $100 for me? I want to be part of John Paul January Masterclass. I have $700. Can you please pay? So send that, and I will see if I can assist you and if I can give you a discount, which is a scholarship. So those of you who are interested in this, please reach out to me via DM. All right, I'm only going to be taking just 10 people on this, and we can see how best to get you involved. So this is open to only 10 people, and I'll be doing scholarship. Normally, I just announce a blanket scholarship, But this time around, this is end of the year. Me too, I'm trying to save money, so I'm not going to do blanket scholarship. If the amount you are calling is not, it doesn't make sense, you will not get anything. But if it makes sense, definitely I'll see what I can do to help you pay the balance of it. So, if you are interested, please just go to my Instagram and do some Harvard underscore. It is verified. Please don't chat anybody that is not verified. Uh-huh. All right, let me send it here. Some Harvard underscore. Yep. So that is it. I just dropped on the chat for the people on YouTube to be able to see well. All right, so that's the account. So send a DM to that account on Instagram. Please, first come, first serve. First 10 people that wants to take this opportunity are going to be getting a discount from me. So I'll be doing scholarship for you, but it's going to be on a one-on-one basis. So please, in your message, state how much you have. All right, and I'll let you know if it makes sense. If it's something that can help you pay the balance, and then we can get that over with. All right. Alliance says a VIP member of Ziba. Fantastic. Yeah, so send me a message and I will see what I can do for you in that context. So, any last word, JP? Please realize, everybody, there is guarantee on the trainings on the masterclass with John Paul. You are going to get value, and if you do not get value, you get refunded. It does that easily. So it's the only person that is able to do that easily for people, and you don't want to miss out of that. All right. So JP, over to you.
Once again, I am the best in the world at what I do. And I'm saying this as modestly as I can. And that is why I'm giving out a 100% money back guarantee for this masterclass. I am the only person that has done this in the world. No other person will give you a money back guarantee but me. And this is because nobody is going to do for you what I am going to do for you in January. Come January 1st, those that will be fortunate enough to benefit from Sam Harvard's benevolence, man, I just want to say congratulations in advance. Sam Harvard has touched many lives in Nigeria and other parts of the world. And like I said earlier, I am here today because of Sam Harvard, basically, because Sam Harvard just loves to uplift people. So if you're among those that will be fortunate enough to be part of the people he will be sponsoring, congratulations to you. Big congratulations to you. The assurance that I'm giving you is if you sign up for this masterclass, you pay attention and you follow instructions, you would realize that $100,000 in crypto is actually very small. It might sound big to you right now, but trust me, it is small. It is very, very small. And you realize it in the coming months of 2024. So if you have final questions, you could type it. If not,
Yeah, I think we're good. So what I want everyone to do to take advantage of this, please reach out to me on Instagram, Sam Harvard underscore, and send a DM. All right, direct message. All right, uh, tell me you attended this live session and you'd like to be part of the masterclass, and this is the amount you have out of the $1,000, and let me see what I can do for you in that contest. All right. And I'm only taking 10 people. So as soon as I have 10 offers that make sense, that I can support, I'm going to do that for you. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining. All right, JP, thanks so much for this. I'm going to be bringing John
yes,
Paul.
and please, I would like to say this last minute too. I would also say that if you're here, please follow me on YouTube, right? At John Paul Yakimo. Please give me a follow on YouTube. I would really appreciate that as well. Thank you in advance.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. So I'm going to be bringing him back during the Make It Work challenge, where we're going to be hosting different people in different fields beginning of the year to talk about their foresight for the year the strategy people needs to take to be able to do very well in their finance and all of that. It's going to really, really be a more interesting session. I'll most likely be back in Dubai at that time so that I can have a good network because I do not understand what I'm facing in Nigeria. This is persecution, but we shall overcome. I wonder how you guys cope, those of you who live in Nigeria. But anyway, it's been a beautiful time. Thank you very much.
Well,
You wanted to say something? Go on.
no, I wanted to say we face the same challenge here. It's supposed to be 24 hours electricity, but sometimes it could be off for days. And then you ask what's the problem, you start speaking grammar, and I'm like, wow,
It's not even only
Nigeria,
electricity I'm
Nigeria,
facing.
it's crazy.
Internet speed is also terrible. But anyway, I'm almost done with the project that brought me, and I'll be back to my house. So, thank you everybody for being part of this. Thank you, JP, for the session. All right, this is me signing out. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.
A powerful business coach, millionaire mentor, a multi talented serial entrepreneur.